heat. Ready for war and never turn vegan during beef. Come from where the dope game or this rap shit be relief. If the saying's fresh to death, then my closet is deceased. Got homies in the cell and a few underneath, hoping I don't fall like they pulled the chair from under me. In it for the long run, fuck fatigue. Condition the ball all year. I guess this just a summer league. See, we just trying to make it. No time getting wasted. Get comp wiped out, they grind basic. I seen it all like my eyes LASIK. Precise time taken, so I'm after cheese like a wine tasting. Above the rim, never look down. Too busy trying to live it up. Fuck a stoke shots, but they couldn't lace these pennies up. With these lines chasing millions and a Bentley truck. Feeling like Ellis, I was a warrior before the Bucks. So controversial.
That's Young Reese dude, man. That's the song of the week, man. What's up? It's your boy Dash Resource. Dash Resource. Dash Resource. God. You know what I mean? We about to get into this thing. My apologies for being 7 minutes late today. It was not, look, it ain't never my fault, is it? It ain't never my fault, is it? So, first and foremost, it is Dash Resource, sell stocks, not dope Sundays. It's your boy Dash Resource, powered by the Futuretech Store.com. We had the Make Money Monday Challenge. I'm definitely going to give y'all some good tidbits when it comes to that so you can make your money on Monday, okay? If you want more information, put the hashtag MMM in the thing, and I will make sure I'll reach out to you directly to make sure you get on board. Because I think that's where we get mixed up there. A lot of people thinking like, just because you was on a live, I was going to go live. No, because I be, you know what I'm saying? I just started another business over the weekend. So I'm busy with a lot of stuff, but I do want to make sure y'all get down these processes so y'all can learn exactly how I'm trading so you can start seeing the same type of returns. Like, I'll literally show you every trade I do, but maybe I got to dial it back just a little bit more. Like, I'm thinking we about to get past that part, dial it back a little bit more. But no problem, because I got y'all. I got y'all. Like, one thing I do, I got patience and I got time. I don't have time, but I got patience, okay? I got patience, okay? So the good news is that I think I already said we're powered by the Futuretech Store.com. Hope I ain't missed out on the sponsors. We got another sponsor this week. I want to make sure they send that payment first. It'll be in the YouTube video. It was good, Jay. Yo, what's good, Drop? What's good, Drop? So right now at the Futuretech Store.com, they got the $150 package where you get the smart glasses, you get the charger that's a lamp station, and you also get a self-clamping car charger. Okay, it's lit, okay? We're going to get to the information, all right? So first and foremost, we're going to do the Hexo update. Hexo, for a lot of people who know, I've been hot on Hexo forever. A lot of y'all done made money off Hexo. Hexo, we done pumped and dumped it all the way. I think we about to leave Hexo alone for a little minute, all right? I'm going to tell you why we're going to leave Hexo alone for a little minute, all right? So Hexo voted over the on Friday, I think, to go ahead and forego with the 4-to-1 split, and let me explain what 4-to-1 split is, right? So let's say you had 100 shares, right? They're going to now divide that by 4, right? So you will have 25 shares, but your stock that was worth $1 is now going to be worth $4, right? So we've been fighting this wall to get past this $1 because our 52-week high was $2.38, right? So we've been fighting to try to get past that. People have just been buying and selling off. So what happens when they do this to make the stock stronger. So I'm just saying it should be extremely shaky tomorrow. So jump out if you want to be safe. I'll be watching it closely because, like I said, and there's ways that you can make money even when you know the stock is about to be like, it's like the end of the road. Because a lot of people are going to pump and dump it as well. So speaking of shaky, right? I saw a bunch of comments. A bunch of people reached out to me. They were saying, yo, Dash, how come you talk about the quadruple witching and this, that, and the third? And I was just like, well, I never thought about it like this, but this what it sounds weird to some of y'all. Like, when you hear quadruple witching, you're going to think of, like, 4 witches hanging out. Like, that's not what it is, right? What it is, basically, these 4 things happen. And I'm going to try to put it in let me try to confuse you, right? 4 things happen, right? Every, let me make sure I got the right information. Make sure I ain't, all right. So every 3rd Friday of March, June, September, and December, this happens, right? It's called a quadruple witching. they call it quadruple witching because these 4 things happen all at once, right? This is where the, like the stock options, if you ever done stock option trading, you had to put it's basically like a contract. So you will set you basically set up like a contract. Like you say, okay, this stock, okay, here goes stock options in like 5 seconds. This is not how you do it. Don't take this and start doing stock options. Like I said, I'm walking y'all to where y'all be good at doing regular trades. Then we can start doing stock options later, right? I'm going to walk y'all there. I promise, I got y'all. Y'all going to learn the whole thing, but y'all got to do it step by step, and I want us all to move together, right? So stock option is basically this. You say this stock, Nike, you know the new shoe coming out next week, right? So the stock is going to go up, right? So you can literally put in a contract. I bet, it's not bet, I don't like saying bet. I declare that this stock is going to go up by this date, right? So you can put a dollar amount on it. So let's say the stock was at $100, it's going to go up to $102, right? Everybody going to buy that contract because everybody knows what's going to happen. You can easily make money doing stock options that way, but you can lose a lot of money doing it that way too. So do not jump into stock options yet, but it's only to prove a point. Hello, everybody. Everybody showing up late. It's all good. For sure, every Sunday I'm here. I guarantee you, every Sunday. If I ain't here Sunday, y'all come looking for me.
Let's go. Oh, you know I'm with the shits.
Okay, I'm here every Sunday. Like, I'm as right as rain here every Sunday. So basically, but back to the witching, right? So quadruple witching sounds so crazy to everybody, right? But it's basically this. These 4 things happen, right? On every 3rd Friday of those 4 months I already said, I'll say one more time for people to just pull it up. March, June, September, and December, you have these 4 things closing simultaneously, right? So you may just be a regular stock trader, just like I'm showing y'all, right? But these 4 things will affect you. I'm going to show you how it will affect you and how you can make money off of it and how you can lose money off of it. Because I will never hand you a gun without showing you where the safety at, right? So these 4 things happen all at once. All 4 of these things close simultaneously. You have your stock futures close, your index futures. You're like, what the hell is future got to do with this? What the hell is witches? What is all... Let me explain to you. Futures and stock options are kind of the same. Stock options is like I explained before. It's like I'm going to bet this stock is going to go up or don't go down. Futures is I'm going to bet it goes up to this, and if it goes to that price, I have to buy it at that price. Like you locked into your bet. The other one, you can sell it. So stock options to me, it give you more like wiggle room, right? So not to get confused, we still here, right? These 4 things are happening at this time, no matter what. It's like a birthday, right? And people always say, oh, my birthday, man, my stock number always hit, right? I just told you. So I'm going to tell you the very next date. I'm going to tell you the last date, and I'm going to show you what happened. So basically, the way we're going to make money off the witching is money in the movement, right? So the money making Mondays is really about the money moving on Monday, right? Because that's all it's about. Friday is when the stock is probably going to be the most volatile anyway, right? So you're going to see the stock get sold off, bought, and then this is coming right on the back end of a witching, a quadruple witching, which don't not get confused in the words. Like I just said before, please don't get confused in that. It's basically when these 4 things happen and it happens simultaneously. So what happens? When this happens, the stock can move up crazy. Like a stock you was never thinking of. Like if you ever was like watching stock market, it's like, oh my God, this stock exploded out of nowhere. It's because of this same exact fact. It's the same anomaly that happens, and you can set your watch to it. The problem is it's sporadic. It's like it's not it's no way for you to actually be like, oh, this stock is going to get it, because every stock is going to go through it. So you may see a stock that may tank on that 3rd Friday. Don't get scared in just this process. So I'll try to talk y'all through this because a lot of things like scare people away from stocks. You're like, oh my God, like this stock just disappeared. It's not that, right? These stocks are in business to stay in business. Remember that. These are all businesses, okay? This looks terrible for the vice president, the senior vice president. If you ever worked in a corporate place, you know how many bosses there is. They all are shareholders or stakeholders, I might say. So basically, in the movement, it's basically how you're gonna make your money, right? So like during that time frame, be looking at your stock because you can benefit greatly, right? Because I'm gonna go into these stocks that happened on the last witching, which happened on December 18th, which was last Friday, right? So the stocks I saw that exploded were stocks that wasn't on any of our radars, right? Because it is literally a gamble, right? You cannot pick out which stocks are going to explode at the quadruple witching, right? So don't be sitting there thinking, okay, well, damn, I can set my clock to this and just wait on my stock to, no, because like you have to be watching the whole stock market in order to find these stocks that's going to happen. So let me go down the ones that went crazy, and I'm going to show you why they went crazy. So FireEye is a stock, the ticker for it, and ticker for people who aren't familiar with stocks, ticker is like, you ever took a flight somewhere, and you going to like Los Angeles, you will fly into LAX. Like, they won't say you flying into Los Angeles. They'll give you a shortened name. That's all a ticker is, right? So the ticker for FireEye is FEYE. So instead of you trying to go to your Robinhood account and try to find FireEye, you can type in the shortened thing and it pop up, FEYE. And this stock exploded 33%. Like, so it was up like crazy out of nowhere without any rhyme or reason. They didn't have earnings. They didn't have anything like a catalyst or anything like a catalyst, basically like good news cycle for the stock. I start talking like them. I want to talk like us, right? So basically, they didn't have any good news for their stock and it exploded. Another one that exploded was Luckin Coffee. Now, Luckin Coffee is one that I've had my eye on, but I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't find it interesting, so I don't really pay that much attention to it. I have seen it explode multiple times, but it's not a stock I'm particularly interested in. This blew up 28%, right? So this is a good way. Like, just think if you had like $100 in it, you would have made 125 off of it. Well, 128 off of it. It's basically what that means. So another one is Signature Aviator PLC, Upstart Holdings, Tenable. None of these things we even watch. So all the people that keep reaching out to me saying, "Oh, yo, Peanut, you gotta, excuse me, Dash, you definitely got to talk about the quadruple witching." No, it's really not that big of a deal because a lot of things like this are going to get people into very bad trades. Like, if you came in on Friday afternoon and you seen this stock shoot and you say, "Oh my God, this got to be the next best thing," and then you buy it. That's why I say do not buy surging stocks. Only buy a stock that's down because it can only go up from downwards. And I can show you how, and even go through the basement and it falls through the basement, I can show you how to get it out of there because you just throw more money at it. That's going to bring it up. I've already explained this in another video. So if you haven't seen this, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page. I explain this. It's called averaging down, right? So, basically, so what I'm saying is on Monday, because, Making Money Monday, I'm going to announce my picks. I'm going to do my greatest due diligence to make sure I'm not sending you down no witching hole, right? I'm going to find a stock that's always performed well. Always write it down. The stock that performed well for the past 3 months, and I'm just looking for it to have a bad day, right? These stocks that exploded off witching are going to tank. It is basically a bubble that pops. And when it pops, it drops. Okay? When it pops, it drops. So do not fall for the head fake this. Do not fall for the head fake. If you was watching me closely and you feel confident to go do it by yourself, by all means. But I'm telling you, be cautious of stocks that did well because of this witching that happened on last Friday on the 18th, right? So I'm going to tell you the next day for the witching. I'll write down information for you. The very next witching is going to be on March. I got it here somewhere. Here we go. I got it in here. Wait. I got too much in here. Boom, boom, boom. Wait, I got you. Give me a second. Here we go. It will be March the 3rd. You know what I mean? So March the 3rd will be the next witching day. So don't be scared by the witching day. It's only one day, right? It's only one day. But do not fall for the pump fake after that day. The pump fake after that day can mess your portfolio up. I've made bad trades before, and I've made bad trades, right? But I fixed those bad trades. And the way you fix a bad trade is by averaging down, or you waiting for it to have reverse green day where you are either at zero or you done clear a couple dollars and you sell it and you moving on. You cutting your hands with it, you cutting your ties with it. So yeah, I will go keep it short and sweet. Shout out to my man Reese. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? These processes are things that you need to be cognitive of, but it's not that big of a deal. If you have a bad trade day, don't get mad at it. Just be like, I can either buy more to average down and fix my trade, or I can just wait till it does well. And that's basically the whole strategy. I'm if you incorporate my 5-step strategy, book plug, If you incorporate my 5-step strategy and all you're doing is fixing your bad trades, you will not lose money in this market. I have not lost $1. And I cannot tell you when I had a bad trade. Like I said, any bad trade I've had, I'm either working the trade out where I done bought it too out. Like, for instance, okay, let's open up my portfolio and let's talk about some of my stocks that I am red on right now. Worst trade I got right now is PSTV. I came in top heavy. My bro had told me about the stock. He's like, yo, this is a good stock. I trust his word. I bought the stock, and it's hovering around like $2. Let me look at the actual price so I don't tell y'all the wrong stuff. PSTV. I remember the stock it's my only stock that's doing bad. It's my only stock that's doing bad. Yeah, so boom. So PSTV it's called Plus Therapeutics. It is down 1.92. It is now valued at $2.04. I bought in high. I bought in around 220, right? So I can easily fix this trade. I can easily fix this trade by me continue to buy the stock at 204, right? Once it get back to like so if I bought in high at 250 or 220 or whatever, I keep buying it at 204. So just think about this. This is gonna make sense to you. Okay, if I bought one pair of Jordans, and one pair of Jordans costed me the markup, like you got it off StockX. That's a good point. StockX is a good way to learn stock. So I bought off StockX and I bought it for the markup. I'm like, fuck it, for me, I need these J's. I'm gonna pay whatever the markup is, right? So you bought them J's for that price, and then while you waiting on to get shipped to you, you look on eBay and you find the same ones for cheaper, right? If you buy the ones that's cheaper, you now lowered your average per cost. So now, if you sold both of those Jordans for the same markup price, you make a profit off both. Don't that make sense? So when you got a bad trade, you fix it by buying more while it's lower. Because when it so you could sell the other one for the markup price whenever it does get back, or you find somebody else that's a sucker like you, that's a good buy. So the stock market is always going to buy. So don't worry about that. You don't have to find a buyer in the stock market. A lot of people always ask me that too, which is I'm not saying it's a weird question, but I want you to know, you do not have to find somebody to buy your stock from you. Like somebody was like, I want to sell my stock, but who I sell it to? You sell it to the market. It's a market for a reason. It's a marketplace where people are buying and selling no matter what. You can always sell it back to the company. So just think about those type of things, like, because I think like that's the biggest part. If people get scared, like they think I'm going to buy a stock and I cannot fix it if I buy it at the wrong price. That's why I love the stock market more than Forex. That's why I love it more than cryptocurrency. That's why I like it more than options. I like them because if you make a fucked up trade in any of those, you got to eat it. You have to eat that trade. You got to make your next trade better than your fucked up trade. I mean, can I talk to y'all like we talking? If you make one of them trades on one of them other things and you make a fucked up trade, you are stuck with that trade. You ain't fixing that trade. You better hope the rest of your trades are better than that one. Because, like, for me, I got a bro here. He got 33 contracts open. That is 32. That's 33 potentials for something bad to go wrong, right? So that's why I tell y'all, proceed with a extreme level of caution when you're trying to get into stock option trading, stuff like that. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you can get mixed up upside down real quick. You know what I mean? Like, it was a brother, I don't know if it's a brother, but he was a stock brother. He was trading stock options, and he had messed up his portfolio so bad that he committed suicide. Like, he literally was negative 100 bands or some wild shit. So, yeah, so don't get into stock option trading until you are fully ready to get into that. I mean, and like I said, I'll eventually have that course open once we get everybody kind of online with they already getting information, which is looking like it now because this is the first time I did a live and nobody had no questions. So that's good. Y'all learning. Y'all learning. I love it. 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 Let's take it to the top. You know what I mean? So it's your boy Dash Resource, powered by Futuretech.com. Welcome to the cool table, man. Look, I'll see y'all again next week. 8 o'clock p.m. sharp. I may be 2 minutes late, but I'll be here. Peace, y'all.